State lawmakers wrap up a busy evening in Lansing.
Today, the legislature moved on several consequential pieces of legislation. Lawmakers gave final approval to an expansion of the state's Civil Rights Act. It'll now prohibit discriminating against someone for their sexual orientation or gender identity.
And House lawmakers voted to move forward on a series of gun bills. Among those bills, a requirement of universal background checks for gun sales in Michigan.
In another major vote, House lawmakers have voted in favor of repealing the right-to-work law.
That law first passed in 2012 when Republicans were in control of the state legislature.
News 8's Demetria Sanders spoke with supporters and opponents of the law on what repealing it could mean. Demetrius.
Well, tonight, lawmakers in Lansing voting down party lines as the repeal of right to work was approved 56 to 53 in the House. And there's lots of disagreement on whether or not potentially getting rid of the law will help or hurt Michigan's economic standing. This was the scene outside of the Michigan State Capitol in December 2012 after the Republican-led legislature approved the state's right to work law. A decade later, Michigan Democrats now looking to repeal the legislation.
This bill is not about making history. It's about restoring the rights of workers from whose labor we have all benefited.
If right to work is repealed, workers would have to pay union fees if they are at a unionized job. Ryan Bennett, business manager for UA Local 174 West Michigan Plumbers and Fitters, says it will be a big win for the Michigan workforce.
I mean, if you look at union density as it relates to states and right to work areas, the higher the union density, the easier the pathway to the middle class. And passing right to work nearly a decade ago was a big slap in the face to Michigan's workforce.
Meanwhile, some believe it would be a step in the wrong direction.
When we repeal it, we're going to be going back to where we were before, which was declining population, fewer jobs, fewer economic opportunities for our state. That's where we're going to be heading.
Andy Johnson, Vice President of Advocacy for the Grand Rapids Chamber of Commerce, says right to work gave workers a choice, and repealing it would make Michigan less competitive economically.
And when we talk to our economic development colleagues, they tell us that site selectors have right to work on their lists for certain projects. If you're not a right to work state, you're going to be overlooked for certain projects.
But Bennett believes more union representation is part of the solution rather than the problem.
We've seen a wage stagnation that we haven't seen in the past with rising costs and wages just not keeping up with inflation. So the best way to compensate for that is a collectively bargained agreement and a unified workforce.
Now, within the repeal legislation, $1 million will be appropriated to educate workers and employers about the changes. The bill is now heading to the Senate. Michelle?
Demetrius, thank you. Before tonight's vote on gun legislation, lawmakers heard from the mother of an MSU shooting survivor. Troy Forbush was the first victim released from the hospital. His mother told lawmakers it's time to act.
We won't know if this tragedy could have been prevented by universal background checks, safe storage laws, and extreme risk protection orders. But the reality is any one of these measures might have stopped this man from shooting my son, his fellow Spartans, and terrorizing this entire community.
And if you would like to learn more about the legislation passed tonight, we have additional information online at woodtv.com.